Yo, what it is, what it do, what's the word, kid? Welcome to What Vision TV. I'm your boy, Mr.Additup. We got a very special guest in the building tonight. Yeah, shout out Reni Blanco. What it do?
You.
Shit, man. Tell everybody who may not be familiar with you. Tell everybody who you is, what you do, and what you got going on.
I'm Reni Blanco, and I rap, I dance, and I also do YouTube.
Okay. So which one would you say is your main one, your main focus?
Um, I can say all three of them because they're all time consuming. So I'm really focusing on three of them, but it's all in different time frames.
Okay. And would you say that these crafts that you got tie into each other?
Um, Usually, no, not really, because they all I'm very creative. Like everything I do is very creative, and
Okay.
YouTube is very, very time consuming because you got to put a lot of work into it. Dancing is just what I do to it calms me down. It makes me happy. And then rapping just makes me pour all my feelings out. So,
Okay. So how did you get started doing YouTube?
I started YouTube just because I watch other YouTubers. I really watch them and watch what they do and really amused to everything that they do. So I'm like, oh, let me see how it feels to have a YouTube. So I ended up making a YouTube, and then I seen how time consuming, and it really you don't start off just being the best as you can be. It takes time. So
Yeah. So how long have you had your YouTube page for?
I had it for I think it's been a year or so since I have it because I made it last year or last summer or something like that. I made my
Okay.
YouTube.
All right. So it's fairly new.
Hmm.
And what's your goal with YouTube and you do like comedy or conscious or what's your what's your message on YouTube, if you will?
Um, for YouTube, I just say never be afraid to try something new because I definitely tried a lot of things new on YouTube. Like as far as making a video, making an intro, making sure everything go together, making sure everything perfect. Like me, I gotta make sure everything I do is perfect, and not I'm not a perfect person, but what I do gotta be perfect. They gotta be on point. So before I even post it, I gotta make sure it's on point. Gotta make sure everything's cool. So I really my goal is having fun with it, but also keep it constantly doing it. But it's not easy, but I gotta put I have confidence.
Yeah. So you're gonna put the work in.
Hmm.
Okay, so let's talk about dancing. And I seen some of your dance videos and you're pretty good. Um how did you get into that? What made you want to start doing that?
I ended up dancing because my dad, he was a famous dancer and I always see him dancing. So I music always been a part of me and part of who I am. So he really inspired me, and then I my family, they all like to dance. So I just okay. So I did musically, which used to be what TikTok used to be musically. So I started off I ain't gonna lie. I started off with little followers, little bit of viewers. Then I kept doing it. I kept constantly doing TikTok this. So I ended up then whenever it became TikTok and it started becoming popular, I ended up becoming TikTok famous. But I'm trying to really be up there. So
Yeah.
I practice. It's some frustration. I'm like, okay, you got this. You got to keep doing it. So I just kept doing TikTok, and then I started to get confident at what I do. So if I can do a TikTok anywhere, I'm really comfortable doing it.
Yeah. So some of the people that you watch on TikTok, like that might give you some motivation to do that. Well, I'm not. I know you get your motivation from your real actual life, but I'm sure there's probably like people you follow and watch and see do shit.
Mhm. I actually follow somebody that I've been following for a long time, and I actually got attention. They end up duetting me, and like I really like when they followed me back and everything. So I've been really watching this one person on my view page, and I'm just like, okay, cool. So now, when he ended up following me back, I said, all right, bet I'm doing something good. So I'm like, all
Yeah.
right.
Who is that? Shout them out so we can go fuck with them. Like
His name is Monty, like the greatest or the goat or something like that. Or
on
he don't,
TikTok.
yeah, he's on TikTok.
Okay.
So he's a really good dancer, but like dead serious, he is one of the best dancers on
Bro,
TikTok.
can you teach me how to do that shit? Cause I can't dance for nothing.
Yeah, it's not really
Like
that rhythm.
that's what I ain't got no rhythm. I got my own dance, but you don't gotta have rhythm for it. Like
Yeah, you
it's an uncoordinated person dance.
got started with some line dances. That's what I started off. I started off with line dances to learn how to catch my rhythm. So that's where it
So is
definitely
that like group? That's like in a group?
line dancing.
Yeah.
Like the cha cha slide and like
Oh, okay. That's what's called. Listen, I'm kind of slow, so you gotta bear with me. So that's what's called line dance. All those like dances, like the electric slide and stuff like that.
yeah,
I
that's
never
why.
knew that. You see, you learn something new every day. Like
Yeah, that's where your rhythm come. You gotta really get in the beat. You gotta really get into the song and everything like that. That's why I love what I do because
I'll go crazy on that cha cha slide now.
yeah, we
I know
definitely
how to do that.
it, it's easy. You mean you're just following direction.
Facts. I learned that shit from Skateland, matter of fact. Yeah, your mom said she loved line dancing. What's your favorite one of them? You think out of
The
all the line dances? I'm trying to think of all of them.
wobble, wobble, baby, wobble.
How
Yeah,
that go?
yeah, yeah. Get in there. Yeah, yeah. You don't know
Oh,
that?
okay, yeah. I'm hip to that. I'm hip to that.
I like,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, facts.
I like that one.
All right, so let's talk about music a little bit. How did you start rapping?
Actually, like I said, music always been a part of me, but like me personally, like if you think about it, like me, I'm a shy girl. I don't talk much. I don't put myself out there as like except for dancing and other stuff, but like rapping, I never thought I would ever rap. I don't know what came in me. I don't know what was in me, but something was in me that I really had to figure out growing up and everything. Knowing like finding out my cousin LA, he was a rapper, and then there was and then as Dot, like he wrote, was spitting some too. So I'm thinking like, is it because I was thinking like, is it just in me that like music is in me, like part of me?
Yeah,
Somebody in my family is always doing some music, like music this, and then I'm always hearing somebody saying you can't do some, like can't, thou can't word is a trigger word to me. Like me personally, if I like only person that can say I can't do some is myself. So as I'm saying, like, nah, a lot of people like you can't do this, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do this. So I'm thinking like, okay, but I'm going to do it, so I'm going to do it more. Because
mm,
don't wake up as the best rapper, the best singer, or the number one this or number one this. It takes time, it takes day by day to be anything perfect. Rather is you a singer or you a rapper. So
that's a
rap
fact.
so like it's just I just learn from who I, be around. Like, people around me or around this in Steubenville, they have talent. So I'm like, okay, maybe I can have some talent or just let me see if I like it. But I end up liking it. At first it was just like maybe I'm doing it for fun. But then I'm just thinking like, okay, no, I think I like what I do. I think I want to really be that next Creek because Creek is,
Yeah,
and that's my last name mean a lot to me as far as
yeah.
music, anything. Like my last name mean a lot to me. For real.
On everything. Long live my homie LA. You know that was my dog, man. I had the pleasure to you know call that my friend and dog. Dot more so for real, but I learned a lot of the things I learned in my life from him. So and just my principles on doing business and stuff, I learned from him. So shout out to LA and long live the king is what I gotta say about that. Uh and to you, yes, thank you for that. For everybody watching, that's very important what you said. Like of people telling you can't do stuff and that like making you want that, that's a very quality characteristic that you have that I noticed, you know what I'm saying? And I want to tip my hat and commend you for that because a lot of times that's critical. We'll ask the people around us, just certain stuff, and people will, say things like, "No, you can't do that," or a lot of times people will say things like, what I'm saying, try to let you know how what's gonna be in your way and how hard it's gonna be and what what I'm saying, why you can't do it. So for you to still do it and use that as fuel to do it even more so, that's dope. And I appreciate that. And I'm sure everybody that's gonna be supporting you along your journey is gonna appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So thank you.
No problem.
So, who are some of your favorite artists that you might listen to, like when you listen to the music?
I like Tupac. Like if anybody know me, you know I love a Tupac. Like for real, Tupac is really the the legend, the one I really like listen to. Like his music, I can actually like understand what he's saying. Like me,
Yeah,
like when I listen to music, I want to understand what you're writing about, not just doing it to get like cloud or getting like famous. I want you to actually know what you're talking about when it comes to writing. Me personally, music is really important to me, and I really like music. Helped me through everything, so I gotta really understand music to actually enjoy what I'm listening to. Me,
yeah,
I like '90s songs. I like R&B. I like when people can like express their feelings and make it as a song. So Tupac really is the person that can like I can understand when he's saying like when he's like talks about his mom, like a song from Mama, and that's my song. Like I always sing that to my mom.
yeah,
Like I really like get it. And like what else? California Love because he lived in California, and I'm just like okay. And then I watch the movie, like I understand Tupac because I want to learn more about him.
yeah, yeah.
He did what he did, and I actually understand him, and that's why I love him, and I look up to him as a rapper.
All right. What about singers?
Singers. I don't really have. I have too many. I can't really put like who's my favorite, but I listen to so much. Like I said, '90s. But I can say my favorite is Mary J. Blige.
Oh, word.
Yes.
I was just also Mary J today. That you remind me. She was sliding. I ain't gonna lie. I just realized probably a couple this like last summer that Mary J was is really different. Like she's hard as fuck. And like the music she used to make in the '90s, like she always like had a song on her albums about like some positive shit, like telling people to like you know what I'm saying, love yourself and shit. And that's lit. I fuck with Mary. So shout out Mary. That's lit.
That's what I like her song "Good Morning Gorgeous." Like when that got me thinking of Baddie, because Baddie like is the reason Baddie is important to me too. Because Baddie meaning like everybody's a baddie. Everybody
Yeah.
wake up, you a baddie no matter what. You don't need no makeup, and like that's what I like about Mary Jane because Mary Jane wants everybody to, every woman to remember that they're gorgeous and good morning, gorgeous.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit more about your brand, Baddie. So it's Baddie, right?
Now just Biddie or I, no E.
I, no E. Okay, that's my fault. That's my error. I knew I might have been tripping when I typed that, but okay, we'll fix it. But so how did you that that's how you came up with it from the Mary song, or it's some more to it?
Baddie, like somebody I used to really like call myself, we was close and I still have love for them, but they always remind me how like you a queen and like remember to smile when you fixing your crown. Like always remember my crown when I smile. So that's why I always like look myself in the mirror like, oh yeah, you a baddie. You know you a baddie. You know it. You don't even gotta have nobody tell you, but you just wake up knowing you a baddie. So like every time I wake up, I like, yeah, I'm baddie. I'm about to fuck some shit up. That's what I do. I'm about to mess some stuff up. So I'm like, okay, cool. I have that confidence, and he gave me my confidence, and that's where I really discovered being Reni Blanco because Reni Blanco is a whole different person. She's really confident. She believe like she knows like me personally, Serenity, I'm confident too. But Reni Blanco is she's that bitch. She
Like,
really
yeah,
is.
bringing the noise.
She really nobody can stand in her way. She really like she black, she's really pretty, she's like really like confident in herself. Like I used to be insecure in myself all the time, but me personally, I'm just like, why I gotta be insecure in myself? Everybody's different. God make everybody different for a reason. So I really gotta love myself for somebody to love me. So like he remind me, you're a queen. You like always, remember that you a queen. Like that's why I say I got a crown on my wrist to remember, remember my crown. No,
Yeah,
I don't even frown. I don't even be mad no more because I'm too pretty to be mad or.
yeah. That's lit, man. That's very important. Absolutely critical to love yourself. Um, Critical, just however you treat yourself is how the world gonna treat you. Um, and so that's critical. This is a very powerful interview. Thank you for coming. I'm very excited about this right now because this is going better than I expected. I'm very glad to have you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about performing. So congratulations because you won the first. What this was my that was my second showcase of the year, I think. No, that was my first one of the year. Um, Shout out my business partner BE Born. Uh, so yeah, you won the first showcase, the first showcase of the year. My bad, y'all. You won the first showcase, and that was by vote. Everybody voted for you. You was lit. You came out and turned up. How was that experience? Was that your first performance?
Yeah, it was. I
Okay.
I was nervous. Don't I was nervous every time I go up there perform because I did it twice so far. But when the first time I did, I was like, maybe this is not for me. But when I went out there, I'm like, I really was out there really killing it. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah.
But I didn't expect that to really me out there. And I used to have like I have anxiety like very very bad. So like I get really nervous every time I gotta perform in front of people, talk in front of people. So as I keep doing that and building my confidence, that make me be more comfortable. So like I really appreciate it. Like you made me like comfortable going out there. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'm out there. I'm doing my thing. All right. And every time I go out there, I'm gonna keep getting better. That's why I'm gonna keep going out there, keep challenging myself because I always want to challenge myself.
That's a fact. That's lit. So tell us what's some of your or what's a big goal if you had one goal for this year by the time 2023 is over. Damn, bro, it's amazing to me that it's 2023. These years rolling by. But at the end of 2023, what do you hope to have achieved? Like what's your biggest goal for the year?
My biggest goal is to like course stay in my bag, make sure I'm always in my bag. I'm always in the bag and always and be the best dancer I can be and like hopefully like I'm not even say it might it's still going to take time, but I want to be further than I am right now. Like I want to be like on traveling everywhere, not even just for rapping, just dancing too because TikTok you can go anywhere with that too. YouTube.
Thanks. Hey, these comments is busting. Yeah, we see y'all commenting. Hi, hi, Sicko Bay. What's up, Janaya? What's up, X? What's up, Miss Diana? How are you doing?
Hey y'all.
Yeah, this shit busting. We got comments and everything. It's lit.
Oh, they lit on here.
No cap. Yeah. So, did you feel like the second time you came, you was more like, all right, I do this. Like,
Yeah, cause like the first time, like y'all seen, I was wearing my Baddie merchandise. I'm actually about to start selling that too pretty soon. I'm just trying to get a head count, like people who really gonna support me for real. But any
Yeah.
every time you'll see different design, Baddie this. But then every time like the second time, I was very confident because like I'm out, like actually outside my comfort zone, like outside my body, like I'm just like the letting Reni Blanco take over.
Yeah, yeah. Atlanta music. And the homies was asking to hear your shit again too. No cap.
Yeah, I really like. I said, all right. They really like what I do. So I'm thinking like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing it because it seems like a lot of people. There's more people that love it than people who just haterade, like hating.
Yeah, yeah. No, but let me tell you something too. You always when you see that because I seen that girl comment on your post, right? When you see stuff like that, that is amazing. That's great. That's
Mm,
great. The hate comes with it. I had to learn this the hard way, but the hate comes with it. If you ain't got nobody hating on you, then you really ain't doing shit. So if you do got somebody hating on you, then that means you lit. Like, so you want to acknowledge that and be like, that's what's up. Like, don't ever let that shit make you feel no type of way. Just be like happy about it for real, for real.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I'm just like, I'm not even about to like. I'm gonna say what I said because what I said was really like a lot of people really like what I said because by people saying that, that's just making me want to do it more because I'm not gonna stop just because some person just want to say something be negative because anything that you do that's positive, somebody always got something negative to say about it. No matter if it's you're doing something for the community, you're doing something for yourself. They always want to say, "Oh, you can't do this." Da, da, da. It's my dream, not yours. So you can't.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna live your dream. I'm not living anybody else's dream. I'm gonna live my own dream as a whole, as an individual, as an independent woman. Like for real. Like nobody's going.
on life.
Nobody's going to tell me like, "Oh yeah, you can't do this." How exactly if I know if I can't do it if I don't try. If I don't try, I never know if I can do it or not. That's
That's
why.
a fact. And
So
I don't know. We never even heard of that. But I'm not saying we. I never even heard of that person. That's how it be a lot of times. Like, um, I remember like right after we had that show, some girl made a whole like some girl. Let's shout her out real quick. I ain't gonna say her name because she don't matter. But she's she's like foreign and a waste of being foreign because she's not even cute, but whatever. And she had made a little stat like, yeah, I wish motherfuckers to stop rapping and this and that. And then somebody was like, who? And then she's tagged me. Like, she ain't tagged me because she don't follow me, but she said my name and she said somebody else. And I was about to say something to her, but then I was like, man, I wouldn't dare say nothing. So here's her little 5 seconds of fame right here on this live, like her acknowledgement, because I didn't say nothing to her because she's a loser and she doesn't read and nobody knows her. And she tried to strip and her butt looks like a chicken butt. But that's enough. And she probably don't have no money and she doesn't know how she's gonna pay her rent this month. So we don't really care about what she's talking about. But anyways, yeah, man, we'll have that type of stuff for sure, always. But you're killing it, and we appreciate you over here at Walt Vision, and we appreciate you coming by. Make sure you tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody where to follow you at
yeah,
on everything.
y'all can follow me on Instagram, the real underscore Reni Blanco, and YouTube is Reni Nichelle. It should be in my caption. It should be in my bio or whatever because I usually put in my bio. So y'all and TikTok too, Reni Baby with two Y's, and y'all know the deal.
Okay, okay. Is there anything else you want to tell us about that you got coming up that we should be looking forward to?
I got an announcement. If y'all going to the showcase, I got an announcement right after my performance. So stay tuned. You know, slide through, come through, and support. You
Yeah.
know, all the ladies come out too.
Yeah,
And
all the ladies come out. It's finna be litty. We going crazy March 16th. Ladies is free until well, that's 9 o'clock. Ladies is free and I'm buying y'all a drink. So until 9 o'clock only. Um, it's up. We finna turn up. My birthday the next day, so we going crazy all night.
you
Yes.
already know the vibe.
We got Reni Blanco gonna be in the building performing live. So is you performing your songs? The same songs, or you got some new heat for us?
Not yet, but I still, the two
That's
everybody.
cool. I wanted to tell you that last time. Whenever you, but it's just my opinion too. Always do your own research and do your own. Like you said, you already know this. So I don't have to tell you this because just from talking to you, I know how you. Just during this interview, you're confident and you know that you're going to do what you think is best for you all the time. So, but I say I think it's good for you to perform the same song. It doesn't matter. You like, and if you go around to different places because there's always somebody that didn't hear it. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I get buzzing.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying to myself. I said I don't think I want to start with a new one because I am writing a new one, but I'm not really not ready for it. Yes, still need some work on it. But them two, I really want that to blow up and then come out with something. Feel me?
For
And then
sure, for sure.
just introducing myself too in them songs, and then the merchandise coming behind that too, like people who really like mess with me, support me, and wearing Baddie like Baddie merchandise.
Yes, yes. Well, I think you got a very promising career. I thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
You already know. Reni Blanco, everybody, y'all make sure y'all tap in, follow her,
Follow
fuck
me.
with her. Yeah, we going.
Thank you for having me again. I appreciate it.
No, no doubt, no doubt. We going.